Welcome to All Old Rare Coins channel. The United States is a country steeped in history, and few items capture its patriotic spirit quite like the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial half-dollar. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a shining example of American craftsmanship. Today, we're diving into the story behind this iconic coin and exploring its significance, design, and surprising value in today's market. Let's begin by going back to the mid-1970s, a time of great national pride. The year 1976 marked the 200th anniversary of the United States declaring independence. To commemorate this monumental milestone, the U.S. Mint decided to create special bicentennial coins. Among them was the Kennedy half-dollar, a coin already beloved by Americans, which received a unique design for this historic occasion. The first thing you'll notice about the 1776 to 1976 half-dollar is its stunning dual date. Instead of the usual single year, this coin proudly displays 1776 to 1976 on its obverse, symbolizing 2 centuries of American independence. But the real showstopper is the reverse design. For the bicentennial, the standard presidential seal was replaced with a dramatic depiction of Independence Hall, the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence, designed by Seth G. Huntington. Beneath this iconic structure, the words, 200 Years of Freedom, echo the nation's patriotic spirit. Now, let's talk about the different varieties of this coin. The bicentennial half-dollar was struck in both clad and silver compositions. The most common version is the clad coin, made from a mixture of copper and nickel. But if you were lucky enough to get your hands on the 40% silver version, struck as part of special collector sets, you'd be holding something far more valuable. The silver composition gives the coin a bright, lustrous appearance that truly stands out, but what makes this coin so appealing to collectors? For starters, it was only minted for 2 years, 1975 and 1976, making it a limited edition release. Combine that with its historical significance and unique design, and you have a coin that appeals to history buffs and numismatists alike. Let's move on to the pressing question: what is the value of a 1776 to 1976 half-dollar today? If you're holding a circulated clad version, its worth is likely tied to its face value of 50 cents. These coins were produced in massive quantities, so they're widely available. However, if you own a proof or uncirculated silver version, the value can jump significantly. Depending on its condition, a silver bicentennial half-dollar might fetch anywhere from $10 to $50 on the collector's market. But what about the rarest of the rare? That's where things get exciting. A small number of these coins have fetched staggering amounts at auctions. Pristine specimens with flawless details, known as MS-70 or PR-70 grade coins, are highly sought after. If you happen to own one of these top-graded examples, especially in silver, you might be sitting on a treasure worth thousands. Now, here's the part that will truly grab your attention. A select few 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollars have sold for an astonishing $150,000. Yes, you heard that right. $150,000 for a single coin. These ultra-rare examples typically have unique characteristics, like striking errors or remarkable provenance, that set them apart from the rest. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the hidden treasures in their pocket change, the 1776 to 1976 half-dollar is a fascinating piece of American history. From its stunning design to its connection with the bicentennial celebration, this coin represents far more than its monetary value. It's a symbol of freedom, heritage, and the enduring spirit of the United States. Who knows? That 50-cent piece you've been holding onto might just turn out to be worth far more than you ever imagined. Keep an eye out, because you never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history, and perhaps even a small fortune. Next coin is the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar. Is more than just a piece of currency. It's a fascinating artifact that captures a moment in American history. Whether you're a collector or simply someone interested in the hidden treasures of your pocket change, this coin has a story to tell. Now, we'll uncover the secrets behind the 1972 half-dollar, its unique details, and its surprising value in today's market. The Kennedy half-dollar series was introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. It quickly became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, representing hope, unity, and remembrance. By 1972, the coin was already well established, but that year's mintage holds some intriguing characteristics that make it stand out from the rest. Let's start with the design. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This image is both bold and inspiring, showcasing the late president's profile with intricate details. On the reverse, you'll find the traditional presidential seal, featuring an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, surrounded by stars. This design, created by Frank Gasparo, symbolizes peace and strength, embodying the ideals of the United States. What makes the 1972 half-dollar particularly interesting is the variety of mint marks and subtle design variations. These coins were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. While most of these coins are common, some rarities and errors have emerged over the years, driving their value through the roof. The majority of 1972 half-dollars were struck in a clad composition, made of copper and nickel. By that time, silver had been largely phased out of regular coinage due to its rising cost. However, some special silver-clad proof versions were minted in San Francisco for collectors. These silver versions are far less common and more valuable than the standard clad coins, but here's where things get exciting: the errors and varieties. One of the most famous and sought-after errors is the no FG variety. On the reverse of most 1972 half-dollars, you'll find the initials FG, which stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer. However, on some coins, these initials are missing due to dye polishing or wear during the minting process. Coins with this error are rare and highly coveted by collectors, often selling for much more than their face value. Additionally, high-grade examples of the 1972 half-dollar are incredibly rare. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Most 1972 half-dollars show signs of wear or minor imperfections, so finding one in pristine condition is exceptionally difficult. Uncirculated coins with high grades, especially those graded MS 67 or higher, can fetch impressive prices. For most circulated 1972 half-dollars, their value remains close to their original 50-cent face value. However, uncirculated examples, proof versions, and error coins can range from a few dollars to hundreds, depending on their condition and rarity. If you happen to own a no FG variety or a coin in exceptional condition, you might be holding a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the ultimate treasure, a coin so rare and valuable that it has stunned collectors and enthusiasts alike. Among the 1972 half-dollars, a select few have sold for astonishing amounts at auctions. These coins typically have unique characteristics, such as flawless details, perfect luster, or significant errors that make them one of a kind. One such coin made headlines when it sold for an incredible $120,000. Yes, $120,000 for a single 1972 Kennedy half-dollar. This jaw-dropping price reflects the coin's rarity, impeccable condition, and its desirability among collectors. So, the next time you come across a 1972 half-dollar, take a closer look. Check for mint marks, errors, and overall condition. You never know, you might be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. Coins like these remind us that even everyday objects can carry extraordinary stories and hidden value. Keep an eye out, because your next big discovery could be right in your pocket change. Now is the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar is a remarkable coin that has become a point of intrigue for collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. While it may not seem extraordinary at first glance, this coin holds fascinating details and surprising value that could make you rethink its significance. Join us as we dive into the history, design, and worth of this modern coin, and discover why it's making waves in the numismatic world. The Kennedy half-dollar series has been a staple of U.S. coinage since its introduction in 1964, created to honor the legacy of President John F. Kennedy. The series has remained popular due to its striking design and its role as a tribute to one of the most beloved figures in American history. By 2021, the Kennedy half-dollar had cemented its place as a collector's favorite, but what makes the 2021 edition stand out? Let's start with its design. On the obverse of the 2021 half-dollar, you'll find the familiar profile of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This design is timeless, capturing Kennedy's confident and dignified expression with remarkable detail. On the reverse, you'll see the iconic presidential seal, featuring a heraldic eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, surrounded by 50 stars. This powerful symbol of strength and unity, designed by Frank Gasparo, remains one of the most recognizable elements of U.S. coinage. While the design hasn't changed much over the years, what makes the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar unique is its mintage and availability. Unlike earlier years when these coins were widely circulated, the 2021 edition was not released into general circulation. Instead, the U.S. Mint produced these coins specifically for collectors, offering them in special rolls and bags. This limited distribution immediately made the 2021 half-dollar a sought-after item among collectors. The coin was struck in two main varieties: the standard clad composition, made of copper and nickel, and a silver version offered in collector sets. The silver edition, with its brilliant luster and higher intrinsic value, is particularly desirable and adds an extra layer of appeal for serious collectors. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar is its scarcity in pristine condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. While modern coins are typically struck with great precision, achieving a grade of MS 70 or PR 70 remains rare. The smallest imperfections during minting or handling can prevent a coin from reaching this elite grade, making flawless examples highly valuable. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. If you have a 2021 Kennedy half-dollar in circulated condition or straight from a collector roll, its value will likely hover around its face value or a few dollars more. However, uncirculated coins, proof editions, and high-grade specimens can fetch significantly higher prices. A silver-proof version in pristine condition, for example, might sell for $50 to $100 or more, depending on market demand. But the real excitement lies in the rarest and most valuable examples of the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar. High-grade coins with perfect details and flawless finishes are in a league of their own. These coins often attract competitive bidding at auctions, especially if they carry unique minting characteristics, such as minor errors or die variations. One particular 2021 Kennedy half-dollar shocked the numismatic community when it sold for an astounding $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single coin minted in 2021. This extraordinary price reflects the coin's immaculate condition and its rarity, proving that even modern coins can achieve incredible values. So, what does this mean for you? If you've acquired a 2021 Kennedy half-dollar, take a closer look. Is it in pristine condition? Does it have any unique features that set it apart? Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, this coin has the potential to be far more than just a piece of metal. It could be a hidden treasure. Coins like the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar remind us that numismatics isn't just about the past, it's also about the present. Even modern coins can hold stories, beauty, and unexpected value. So, keep an eye out, because you never know when the next big discovery might be right in your hands. Look now into the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is a fascinating piece of American history, and if you have one of these coins, you might be holding more than just 50 cents. While it's a common coin to find in circulation, certain varieties and conditions of this coin have become highly sought after by collectors. Now, we'll uncover the story behind the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, its unique features, and the surprising value it can hold in today's market. The Kennedy half-dollar series was introduced in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. This coin was a tribute to his legacy, and it quickly became a symbol of hope and remembrance for a grieving nation. The design, which has remained largely unchanged, features a profile of Kennedy on the obverse, created by Gilroy Roberts, and the presidential seal on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. Both sides of the coin are striking in their detail, making the Kennedy half-dollar a favorite among collectors. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar holds a special place in the series because it marked a major transition in U.S. coinage. Prior to 1971, Kennedy half-dollars contained 40% silver, but rising silver prices prompted the U.S. Mint to remove silver entirely from the coin's composition. Starting in 1971, all Kennedy half-dollars were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change made the 1971 coin the first in the series to be completely free of silver, a significant shift in the history of American currency. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. Most of these coins were intended for circulation, but the San Francisco Mint also produced proof coins for collectors. These proof coins, struck with specially polished dies, have a mirror-like finish and are highly prized among numismatists. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is the potential for rare varieties and errors. While the majority of these coins are common and hold minimal value beyond their face value, certain errors can make them extremely valuable. For example, some 1971 half-dollars were struck on leftover 40% silver planchets from earlier years. These rare errors are highly sought after because they were unintentional, making them unique and scarce. Another key factor that can significantly impact the value of a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating fewer imperfections. Finding a 1971 half-dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition is rare because most of these coins were heavily circulated. A high-grade example, especially one graded MS-67 or higher, can command impressive prices. So, what is the value of a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar? For most circulated coins, the value remains close to their original 50-cent face value. However, uncirculated examples or proof coins can range from $5 to $50, depending on their condition. Coins with rare errors, such as the one struck on silver planchets, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but here's where things get really exciting. The rarest and most valuable 1971 Kennedy half-dollars are those in exceptional condition or with unique characteristics. These coins often make headlines when they sell at auctions, drawing attention from collectors around the world. One extraordinary example of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar sold for an incredible $65,000. Yes, $65,000 for a coin that originally had a face value of just 50 cents. This staggering price reflects the coin's rarity, flawless condition, and immense desirability among collectors. If you've come across a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, take a closer look. Does it have any unusual features or errors? Is it in pristine condition? You never know, what might seem like an ordinary coin could turn out to be a hidden treasure. Coins like the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar remind us that history can be found in even the smallest of items. From its transition to a copper-nickel composition to its rare errors and exceptional auction prices, this coin tells a story of change, resilience, and value. So, check your collection or your spare change, you just might discover something extraordinary. Thank you for joining us and see you in the next video.